say, yeah, he's in charge because he feels like he has the authority to kick people out or to deny people food or clothes and whatever. And he wants this to go away. And
what's this?
These are homeless people as well.
I don't know, excuse me?
How many people was out here? Everybody had already left.
Not happy with media being in here right now.
Okay.
You out there?
So, what's your background? Were you part of Occupy?
Yeah.
And so, are you an activist?
Yeah.
And
I like
do you
to say
identify as homeless, or do you identify as more of an activist?
I'm kind of both. I guess I'm somewhat intentionally homeless. I kind of haven't left the streets of Portland since I came for Occupy. I got buried in this issue of Portland's about how they handle the homeless.
Yeah.
Okay, and finding out that we were then 10 years into a 10-year plan that apparently had accomplished nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, and when Occupy broke, I had no place to go. I had no home, so I was then homeless.
Yeah.
And I've had to live, and I've had places to go stay, and I've stayed indoors, and I still travel. Every time I come back in solidarity with the people I made really good friends with and I care about, I usually camp at the vigil in front of City Hall.
That's wrong. That is wrong. You know, we're all here the same. They gave this to everybody. You know, if you're on, you know, saying this is supposed to be an opportunity. This is a new test thing to try to do something. You know, saying to help people. You don't abuse it. You don't con with it. You know, so you don't be a con about this. You know what I'm saying?
So, somebody said something racist last night. Is that what happened?
It's been. I guess obviously all the jokes that has been going on the past couple weeks shit about nigger candy and shit like that. Because I'll tell you what, because I swear to you on my mama, if the shit comes my way, you know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be pretty. You know what I'm saying? Because we all have our issues. We all have our own story. Nobody's better than nobody. You know what I'm saying? And then when you're gonna bring the race stuff into it, you bringing in something that's gonna really poison this community. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what destroys anything. You know what I'm saying? It's hatred and ignorance. That destroys anything. You know what I'm saying? When people bring stuff here, it's for everybody. You don't get the issue out. You don't say who can get what. So let the person get the choice. You know what I'm saying? If they want it, let them have it. There's gonna be more. You know, that's what it is. It's not about. That's why we went to this because we don't have nothing. We can't just take and try to keep. You know what I'm saying? You got to give.
Something triggered it last night.
And that's what's going on.
And so now it's going on again. So yeah, it's about racial insensitivity. Something we all practice very hard. Our one little sign that we have managed to keep out here is our Black Lives Matter. As organizers, we participate in Black Lives Matter and stuff, amongst many other different things here.
Part of the Hazelnut Grove.
At one time I was.
Okay.
And I moved out on my own because the simple reason they said they didn't have enough room for everybody and they weren't ready to grow that fast, and maybe which we're all homeless, we all need a place to live. They said they didn't want them in there. So I said I'll pull out here and build everybody a kitchenette. Anybody can eat out of it.
They started screaming, yelling at me. Joe primarily started screaming at us. If you come to a girl and scream at her, no matter who you are, 9 times out of 10, if you're a dude, she's gonna get scared. The person who lived here was a sex offender and got arrested, and he was living under a fake name. So this person's house is probably going to be either demolished or given to somebody who can productively use it. But the idea is to get one of these little houses for each person.
Well, we share with Hazelnut Grove first because that's our project, and then we kick down. We have been kicking down everything we can. And in the time, there's different people who have made their own resource connections. Through our friends and stuff, and so now, you know, we just want to feed and clothe.
This is Portland, Oregon. This is my first time here. Like I told you, I'm from Chicago originally. I was amazed with the services. Because in Chicago, man, none of that. You know, so, but you see people in line complaining about brand new stuff because we were other places because it was full. So we were under the bridges and stuff, and they would run us off. So they put us here. So now it's us against them mentality. It's frustrating. I really don't want to be here. I would like to work. I'm an experienced laborer, mover. I've been hit Craigslist up all the time. I've set up a meeting with Commissioner Fritz about entrepreneur programs for the homeless, even on a lightweight with like hauling, moving and stuff. This is ridiculous. I would not like to build a structure here. I feel this is damaging. I feel that this is like out of Animal Farm.
Statistics succeed. I mean, you always have your handful of haters.
Yeah.
But in general, contrary to my struggles against the city for so many years, feeling a real positive push, a real agreement to want to do these things. I've talked eyeball to eyeball with Charlie Hales. I've talked eyeball to eyeball with Amanda Fritz, and had them make their commitments to me and what their intentions were. And then we're going to do what we can do. So how do we build community? How do we connect people? I think that is the #1 mission.